Hey, ready to answer these 30 general knowledge questions? The farther you get, the harder the questions are. Ready, steady, go! What is the closest star to Earth? Is it A, the Moon, B, the Sun, or C, Mars? It's the Sun! If you rush to say that the Moon is the closest one, you were wrong. The Moon is a satellite, and Mars is a planet. 2. Which country was the Titanic built in? Is it A, the United Kingdom, B, France, or C, the United States? It was built in the UK, and it was supposed to go to America. What is Brazil's official language? Is it A, Spanish, B, Brazilian, or C, Portuguese? It's Portuguese. While it's true that in most countries in the Americas, people speak Spanish, Brazil is the only country that has Portuguese as its national language. As for Brazilian, it doesn't really exist. Now, what's the capital of Spain? Is it A, Madrid, B, Barcelona, or C, Lisbon? I know you discarded Lisbon instantly. It's in Portugal. As for the Spanish capital, it's Madrid and not Barcelona. 5. In which country is the city of Venice located? A, Austria, B, Switzerland, and C, Italy. Tick-tock. Sure thing, it's in Italy. By the way, did you know that it's built on a group of 126 islands? 6. How many muscles control the movement of the human eye? Is it 6, 12, or 32? The correct answer is 6. 7. On which continent is Panama located? Is it Europe, Asia, or America? It's in America. By the way, despite being commonly known as Panama hat, this hat actually comes from Ecuador and is also referred to as Ecuadorian hat. 8. What is the largest animal in the world? A, hippopotamus, B, elephant, or C, blue whale? It's the blue whale. Just one blue whale can weigh as much as 40 elephants. 9. What is the capital of the United States? Is it A, sunny LA, B, the city that never sleeps, New York, or C, Washington, D.C.? Sure thing, it's Washington, D.C. What is the rarest blood type? Is it A, B negative, B, A negative, or C, Rh null? It's C. Rh null blood, or simply golden blood, is characterized by the absence of Rh antigens in red blood cells. This blood type is extremely rare, with fewer than 50 known cases globally. The first recorded instances were observed in Aboriginal Australians. 11. Which planet is known as the Red Planet? Is it A, Jupiter, B, Mars, or C, Venus? It's Mars. We call it this way for a simple reason. Iron minerals in the Martian soil get oxidized, and the surface gets a signature red hue because of this chemical reaction. 12. Who wrote the play Romeo and Juliet? Is it A, Charles Dickens, B, William Shakespeare, or C, Mark Twain? Sure thing, it's William Shakespeare. By the way, despite being super productive and writing 38 plays in his life, Shakespeare struggled with spelling since there were no standard rules at that time. Even though William went to school, spelling wasn't included in the curriculum, and everyone spelled words according to their own preferences. Shakespeare himself wrote his name in various ways. Which element has the chemical symbol O? Is it A, gold, B, oxygen, or C, osmium? It's oxygen. Gold is Au, which stands for aurum, and osmium is Os. 14. What year did the Titanic sink? Was it A, 1912, B, 1905, or C, 1898? 1912. If you didn't answer this one, well, you gotta go check out some of the Titanic videos. Here on Brightside, we've got a bunch of them. 15. What is the smallest prime number? A, 0, B, 1, or C, 2? It's 2. A prime number is a natural number that is greater than 1 and cannot be expressed as the product of two smaller natural numbers. It cannot be evenly divided by any other positive integers without resulting in a remainder, fraction, or decimal. For instance, 13 is an example of a prime number. 16. What is the first organ to develop in an embryo? Is it A, brain, B, heart, or C, lungs? It's the heart. 17. Now look at this image. What is this instrument called? Is it A, trumpet, B, bagpipes, or C, saxophone? It's bagpipes, the national instrument of Scotland. As the name suggests, it has a pipe, called the blowstick, and a bag, along with two more essential parts: the chanter and the drones. The bag contains the air that the piper directs into it. This air is then compressed, which is crucial as it enables the air to travel through the drones and chanter to produce sound. Historically, bags were crafted from animal skins, but now there are also synthetic alternatives available. 18. What is the brain's main energy nutrient? Is it A, fat, B, glucose, or C, salt? Glucose. It's claimed that an adult person needs up to 7 ounces of glucose a day. So if you crave that chocolate bar, go for it. 19. How old is Earth? A, 4.5 billion years, B, 6 billion years, C, 3 billion years. Yep, it's around 4.5 billion years old. 20. Which ocean is the largest? Is it A, the Atlantic Ocean, B, the Indian Ocean, or C, the Pacific Ocean? It's the Pacific Ocean. Not only is it the largest ocean, but it's also the deepest ocean on Earth. 21. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Was it A, Vincent van Gogh, B, Claude Monet, or C, Leonardo da Vinci? Sure thing, it's genius Da Vinci. By the way, this painting may be unfinished. Leonardo started creating the Mona Lisa in the early 1500s, and he continued to perfect the artwork till as late as 1516 or 1517. In 1517, Da Vinci had partial paralysis in his right hand, which may have made it difficult for him to add final details to the painting. 22. What's the longest river in the world? A, the Amazon River, B, the Nile River, or C, the Missouri River? Officially, it's the Nile. Still, some scientists argue that it's the Amazon, as its source was reconsidered some time ago. 23. Which country is known as the land of the rising sun? Is it A, China, B, Japan, or C, Thailand? All of these countries are great, but it's Japan that is said to be the land of the rising sun. Why? Just take a look at the map. 24. What is the hardest natural substance on Earth? A, gold, B, diamond, C, iron. Sure thing, it's the diamond. 25. On which continent is the Sahara Desert located? Is it A, Asia, B, Africa, or C, Australia? No doubts here, the Sahara Desert is in Africa. Hey, if you thought it was the biggest one, you aren't right. It's the biggest hot desert, but the biggest deserts in the world are in Antarctica and the Arctic. 26. What is the most spoken language in the world? Is it A, English, B, Mandarin Chinese, or C, Spanish? Don't get tricked by China's impressive population. Mandarin Chinese takes the second place with 1.1 billion speakers. English takes first place with almost 1.5 billion speakers. Spanish only has 560 million speakers, and it's the fourth most spoken language in the world. 27. Which fruit is known as the king of fruits? A, mango, B, durian, or C, apple? So, if your answer is durian, you are Team Southeast Asia. For that region, it's the king of fruits. If your answer is mango, it means you are Team India. And if your answer is apple, it might mean you just like apples. 28. What shape is Earth? Is it A, flat, B, spherical, or C, round? Scientifically speaking, Earth is an oblate spheroid, meaning it's a tad flatter at the poles and rounder in the middle along the equator. Yes, the globe at school lied to you this whole time. 29. What is the only planet in our solar system that rotates on its side? A, Venus, B, Uranus, or C, Neptune? It's Uranus. 30. In which year did the first email message get sent? A, 1971, B, 1969, or C, 1980? It was over 50 years ago in 1971. Tomlinson, the guy who tested it, sent the first email to himself, and the message was… Actually, he didn't remember what exactly he had sent. He thought it might have been something like QWERTY Yui up? Just the top row of letters on a standard keyboard. How many questions did you answer right? Let us know in the comments.
That's it for today. So hey, if you pacified your curiosity, then give the video a like and share it with your friends. Or if you want more, just click on these videos and stay on the bright side.